Europe, for me, first and foremost, still is the peace project. The fact that citizens, people on this continent, haven't suffered from wars anymore over the last 60, 70 years. Of course, this peace project will not be complete until the Western Balkans will not be part of this project and will make sure that the suffering caused by wars will have stopped.
Now, Europe, as it has been throughout its long history, is yet again at a turning point. It may go down into disintegration, or it may, and we wish it would, further democratize its institutional structures. Why would it need democratization? Basically because without making the European institutions, including the Parliament, including the Commission, more accountable, more transparent, it would be very difficult to tell European citizens why should they endorse the project which is making decisions without they having a say.
At the moment, I think that many things should change, and I think that Europe should go back to the base of Europe, based on democracy, peace and cooperation between the states. I think that Europe should give up the neoliberal principles.
We need to debate about how do we make the European Union to become hope and a promise, especially to young people again, to young people in countries where youth unemployment is so high, where costs for energy are extremely high. We need to lower them. We need to find social solidarity models for that, and we need to make sure that banks pay for themselves.
I think that the Greens should support the idea of pluralism, the multicultural Europe, the different languages, the different regions, the different nations between also within the states. So I think that Greens, that supports a lot biodiversity and the diversity, should support the idea of Europe like that.
What we need is a Europe which is fighting against corruption, which is fighting against state-supported corruption, which is fighting against offshore businesses and offshore mechanisms. As long as Europe is not a relevant actor in these cases, I think Europe cannot call itself a relevant defender of citizens' rights.
I'd like to see nationalism to be a thing of the past once and for all, and to be overcome on this continent. And I want to see the United States of Europe, our common Europe as our home country, a Europe which stands for social solidarity, for equality, for rights of minorities, and for democracy, and for people believing in this common European Union.
We would like to see in 20 years a Europe of solidarity. Solidarity not just between member states, but among European citizens themselves.
I would like that Europe rethink itself and to build a new one based on cooperation, solidarity and democracy. We need that. We need not only economic and markets Europe, we need a Europe for the people.
And now let's go for it, and let's make this conference a really successful one for a green future of Europe.